In this video, we're going to have a sneak peek from our development environment on Generate Floorplate 2.0, and it's the stairwell algorithm we're going to have a look at. So I'm going to fire it up, and immediately you see that the UI is changed. We have a new navigation header up here. We have some numbers to guide us down here and some new inputs at the left side. This algorithm is divided into multiple phases, and it's for you to be able to steer and guide the algorithm even better. But already now I'm being presented with some subdivisions of the building where it tries to fit the appropriate units into each stairwell. And I'm not super fond of this kind of 2 units per stairwell solution, so I'm going to restrict the algorithm, say never less than 3 units per stairwell. And I would also like some repetition here, so I'm going to add a little bit of that to the flavor here and see what the algorithm does with it. Okay, so some important numbers here, or the most important one I would say is the estimated area difference here, and that tells us how well our suggested input mix fits our oddly shaped building here. This building might be shaped by its context, neighboring buildings, but this is the premises, this is what we have to work with. So since we cannot change the size of the building, we have to work a little bit with the mix. So I'm going to change from 91 to 88 here, for example, and you can see that then all of a sudden it fits the building much better. Okay, so I think we have some potential here. Let's move on to the next phase and fine-tune the story. And what happens now is that we're wiggling the walls in place to get it to try to make it fit as well as possible here. And the next step is to proceed with units. When I click that one, Finch now tries to position the units and the stairwell as well as possible based on the input that we provided. And this is how it looks now, and if we zoom in here to the endpoints and corners, you can see that it tries to have as many apartments with the daylight here in the corner as possible. So if I were to remove the daylight, for example, then it will most likely prioritize other solutions. Yes, as you can see here, the small ones are getting less daylight, but the squareness and the size is prioritized. And I think in my taste, this has a little bit more harmony. It is otherwise quite a chaotic building, I would say. So I think this has a lot of potential here. So I'm going to proceed to the final step of fine-tuning the units, and this is really where the magic happen, I would say. Now we're wiggling everything in place once again, and as you can see, more and more of the units are getting colorized, and that means that they're hitting the target size that we asked for. In this case, 28, 58, 88. And the longer you let the algorithm work, the more precision you will of course get. But already now, I would say that we are having a really nice precision here. So I'm going to say, I'm going to pause it here, and I'm going to apply it to the story. And just in a couple of minutes, with the help of Finch that told us how well our unit mix fitted our building and so on, we explored different options and finally hit the exact sizes and mix that we were after. And I would say I'm very happy with the result here, and I think the thing I enjoyed the most with this kind of algorithms is that it helps me to challenge my own ideas I might have as an architect and explore new designs and new solutions. So the algorithm, the new algorithm, Generate Floorplate 2.0, is going to be released tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.